gentlemen, welcome to CAGcast episode number 605. I'm your host, GPD, here in Long Island, New York. And as always, we're joined by a man who really counts his change when it comes to his lunch, Wombat. I just came up with it right on the spot.
It's almost all right. I mean, I'm still a little angry about it, if you must know.
I haven't heard the story. Is there a story, or just like you were just an angry tweet over nothing?
Can it be? Why not both?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure it's both.
Okay.
So basically, I went to go get lunch on, what's today? Today's Thursday. I went to get lunch on Wednesday. And I wanted something different than the usual, around me. So I went to the street that has all the food trucks. And since I'm in a new area of town, they're actually all new food trucks. From where I used to work, now that we're working on a new block. And I saw that there was a line at this sandwich truck. And usually a line is a sign that, the food here must be pretty good. And they had a sign that says, try our sandwiches. All sandwiches $10 each. I'm like, all right, you know what? That's cool. A big sandwich for $10. I can handle that. So I go, and they have a sign, and right next to that sign, they have a sign on what their house special sandwich is. And it was a chicken cutlet with bacon and barbecue sauce on a hero.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. I've had that before.
And with fresh mozzarella cheese.
Yum.
Yeah. I'm like, that sounds good. I will order that sandwich. So they're like, great. The guy goes, you'll love it. I go, okay. And I'm waiting for my sandwich because they're made to order at this food truck. And he calls my number, and I go, and I'm like, all right. And I hand the guy a 10, and he goes, it's $13.
And you said,
but the sign says all sandwiches $10 each. He goes, the special is $13 because it has bacon. I'm like, and I just didn't feel like fighting with the guy, and I happen to have 3 singles on me, so I'm like, fine, here's $13, and I took my sandwich and I left, and I probably will never go back there again.
Wait, was there a sign that had the special on it that had the price?
No, there was no price under the special.
That's the problem, I think.
Yeah, no, trust me, if it said $13 for the special and I just missed it, and I looked up and then I saw it and was like, oh, it is $13. That's my bad.
Sure.
Then I pay the $13 and I go on my way and I go, then it's my fault. Then it's like, I should have read that better. Not that it was a bad sandwich, but that's an expensive lunch. I usually try to hover in the $6 range, so to spend more than double that,
right.
That's a big day for just a regular lunch.
What was the name of the food truck?
Who knows? Sandwich truck.
Rip-offs?
It was like a little truck.
Rippies?
But it had who knows? It doesn't matter. But I was annoyed. I don't know if I would ever go back to it. It was a good sandwich, but I don't know if it was $13 good.
It really ate you up, though. And you ate up the sandwich.
It really annoyed me. The $3 annoyed me.
That's half of his next day's lunch.
Exactly. Today I spent $6 on my lunch.
These $6 New York lunches that Wombat's getting.
What do you get for $6?
I got a chicken roll from a pizza place across the street.
Yeah.
That was a fine $6 lunch. There's a burrito guy up the block from me who makes the best grilled chicken burrito I've ever had, and that's $7.
Oh,
and that's the bomb.
It's pretty good.
And that's good, yeah.
Good value.
Grilled chicken, fresh cheese, not like shredded cheddar. It's it's like a fresh white cheese, a whole milk cheese, really good. And some veggies and the rice with a little bit of corn.
Right.
Handmade salsas. It's good. It's so good. A little salad. He actually puts a little side salad in there too.
Value. That's called added value.
Added value. For $7, that's the bomb.
What's a chicken roll?
A chicken roll, okay, it's like pizza dough, but inside the pizza dough is chicken with sauce and cheese, and they roll it up and bake it.
I've never heard of this before.
It's quite good. It may be like a New York, or at least maybe like a Northeastern kind of a thing.
Every New York pizza place has them in the display case, along with the slices.
And it's
Spinach roll,
probably-
chicken roll, sausage roll.
It's not one of the first 3 images that come up when I search for chicken roll.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm a connoisseur, I would
But
say. Of
what about
New York
spinach
chicken
roll? Spinach roll is probably more common, I feel.
I don't know. I think the chicken roll is the most common.
Spinach roll. No.
But
No.
yeah,
Nope.
No.
chicken.
None
now
of
I
these.
need to find a picture and put it
Pizza.
in the thing.
New York spinach roll. Yeah.
See, it is interesting. Yeah, you have to like really.
If you go New York
search.
spinach roll, then you get it. Just Google image New York spinach roll, and then it's like the second image, first image.
Or-
They're all
Kind
good,
of like
yeah.
Stromboli.
Oh, I'm so hungry now.
Is that what it
Stop this.
is?
Kinda. Here's a good one. If you image search New York chicken roll, you'll see I get like that's the first image. The first like 4 images are a good one.
Right.
Sometimes it's called an epi roll. EPPIE.
Right, because you need an
Epi-roll.
EpiPen after.
Yes, they're very good. Some places make them and they're like 1.5 feet long. The one I had today was not that big.
That's like a 6-incher.
Yeah. For $6.
Yeah.
You get what you pay for.
Good. Now I'm starving. Even
No,
though I just
sorry.
ate dinner. Thank you. I had a vegetable panini for lunch, so it was probably not as satisfying.
Yeah, but the day before you had that good looking prosciutto sandwich. So
Right, the Italy pizza.
yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's kinda-
exactly. So
it's
you
kinda
know,
small,
it's all relative. And tomorrow is we get free pizza on Fridays at work. So that's tomorrow.
Right after I ate that pizza, I burned about 1,600 calories
Nice.
immediately after, and then I was starving because that pizza's not
Enough.
that.
hmm
How about some show feedback?
Sure, there's a lot here.
I added one for you.
I see that. Thank you, everyone who left comments. It was a good amount. Kenny Saunders at K Saunders has to say, "Tell Wombat to cheer up for me. He was a grouch last week. Keep your head up, fellas. Love the show. I will try, but I'm usually depressed. Then let's move on."
I was thinking about you, by the way, before we move on.
Why?
Because I was thinking about that. You said you were depressed.
All the time.
You-
Never ending.
And I was thinking,
Never ending.
you have to get some exercise. I don't think it's possible to really feel too good if you're not getting regular exercise. I'm not saying every day.
I don't have time.
You got to make
nor-
time. You got to make time.
It's
You
not
got to
that
do it.
easy.
Ship, tell him. Ship's asleep.
Maybe do it, Wombat.
Thanks. Ship won't be happy until I'm dead. Detective
It's not about
Conan-
making me happy, Wombat.
Right. It's
I'm
about
not talking
making
about that at the moment.
Right. Shipwreck's not depressed, I don't think.
No, I'm
I don't
good.
think so.
He's just
Yeah,
sleepy.
he's good.
He's just a little tired.
Just because I
He's had
fell
a rough
asleep
day.
putting my kid to bed before the show
Right.
doesn't mean I'm tired.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much the definition of being whatever.
Right.
Detective Conan 16 has to say, "I keep forgetting that GPD was in Japan for quite a while. He missed the rise of 2006 syndication staples, Bones and House. Get him started on Parks and Rec and Community and The Office, though."
I had Netflix.
So that is-
I had Netflix in there, and I watched
Did you?
all that shit.
Did you watch some of this stuff? Did you watch The Office? And
Yes, I
30
stopped.
Rock
Like a
and
normal
Parks and Rec?
person, I stopped watching The Office when Steve
Steve
Carell
Carell
left, and then I
Yeah, that
stopped
makes sense.
watching. I don't know. Remember when I stopped watching? When I realized it was going to be really sad when I got to the end of Parks and Rec, I basically stopped watching.
it wasn't sad at the
It
end.
wasn't okay. I just maybe I
No.
forgot to watch. I don't remember what happened.
I thoroughly enjoyed every episode of Parks and Recreation.
And I watched a few episodes of Community, kind of just to see because of the Chevy Chase stuff, like because
I don't know if that show holds up.
Yeah,
I
I
loved it when it was on. I don't know if it's still funny.
yeah. So I'm good. I haven't seen an episode of Bones or House. I don't know a single thing about those things.
You know what? Bones for the first, because that's one of those shows that was on too long. It was on for like 10 years. But the first 5 seasons of Bones, where they didn't have to, like pull plot lines out of thin air because they ran out of them, is a really good show. It does jump the shark. And when it jumps the shark, it's completely unwatchable.
Are there bones in every episode?
Basically, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
is that
that's
a
the
consistent
premise
theme?
of the show.
There's always bones.
Like, Like they find a bone.
It's a murder mystery every show,
Yeah.
basically.
But do they ever try to mix it up and like maybe not have a bone in the episode? Like maybe the guy like fell in a blender.
Every
or
now and
something?
again, Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top shows up and he plays himself, and those are always fun episodes.
Nobody falls into a wood chipper.
No, well, that's definitely an episode.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a
There's
wood chipper
definitely a wood
episode, but
chipper
they-
episode.
So they're
they would
bones, they're
find
just really
bone
small.
chips. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
doesn't
exactly.
sound. What about if? So yeah, at some point they stop becoming.
They did this
bones,
for
I
10
feel.
years, GP. They pretty much killed everybody in any way
There
possible.
is a guy on the show that's like a plant expert, so they had like him there to be like, well, what kind of trees were there?
Right.
Right.
And he's like a billionaire. And then there's the daughter of the ZZ Top guy, and she can make faces out of clay. And then they change it to a computer.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, what do you think he looked like? And then she would do like the end of the hello video. She would turn the thing around and be like, he may have looked like this. Then someone goes, oh, that's my father. And, you know, bones.
Wow.
It's a good show. It was a good show. I actually enjoyed it a lot. My wife and I used to watch it together, probably when we were dating, which is crazy.
Not
think
gonna
about,
watch it.
But I'm not saying you have to watch it. I'm just saying it's not as bad as you think it is.
Right. I just want to.
Yeah.
I'm up on things. Like I was in Japan for 9 years.
CSI
It
was a
I
better
think
show.
you would find some of the way that people were murdered in that show enjoyable, GP.
Oh.
Mhm. I don't think you would hate Bones. But I understand why you wouldn't be watching it.
Right. It's not top of the list
Yeah,
at this point
yeah.
in
Is
2019.
anybody murdered with crippling depression and lack of exercise?
Yes.
That would be me, and that's going to be in about 3 weeks.
I'm trying to save you.
Uh-huh.
Plant guy will figure it out.
I've got good life insurance. It's for the kids. Avid Rider has to say, hey guys, longtime listener, started back at number 1 and dropped off somewhere before 100, but came
Smart
back
guy.
and didn't skip one yet.
Oh, not that smart. I remember Avid Writer.
Uh,
He's an avid writer of questions to our show.
Exactly. I had a drought of podcasts, but the last year I've been doing probably 3 a week. I'm at 582 tonight. Just commenting because you said you've been lacking feedback.
There's no feedback.
Well, I don't know. I guess I have to say, I guess I'll have more to say once I'm back hearing them live that week. Congrats on 600 plus. Thank you, and thank you for the comments.
So he's letting us know he's going to have feedback in the future.
Exactly. And I thought,
all right.
we should reward someone who's been listening since episode
I remember.
number 1.
I remember.
And has been listening to 3 episodes a week.
It's too many. Don't do that.
It is.
I don't recommend.
Although, I mean, there's my wife and I are both into the Blank Check podcast. So we've also been listening to like 2-3 episodes a week of that because that's been on for a long time. And there's a lot she just hasn't listened to yet. So
Do you listen to them
get it.
together like, in the car or something?
no, we'll listen to them separately, but at work.
And then you discuss them.
And then we discuss them like a book club.
But not like you
a
don't.
podcast.
You're not pressing play at the same time.
No.
Got
We're
it.
not crazy people,
Okay.
but close.
Right. In other ways.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Cronus has to say that he totally agrees with me that E3 discussion was really boring. That's it. I just wanted to, a lot of people agreed with
This
me.
comment
I
is
saw-
boring. Look how long this long, boring comment is.
Oh, I
Wombat's
wasn't going to
editing
read all
it as he
that.
reads
I
it.
just was going to read the part where he says he agrees.
Boring. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting.
You and Shipwreck thought it was interesting.
I needed to talk about E3 with somebody, and Shipwreck was available.
Ship, next time when you're trying to get your kids to sleep and they're giving you a hard time, just start talking about how you felt about the E3 PowerPoint.
It's not fulfilling for Shipwreck.
My kids love E3.
They get so much free stuff when he comes back.
Right.
So much good. So many
T-shirts
problem.
for everyone.
Mrs. Chibi wore her E3 t-shirt when we were playing ping pong last weekend.
See?
Cool.
What do you think about that?
I thought I might have been wearing one right now, but I am not. I am wearing a zoo shirt. Zoo.